What is up everybody, Kai here, and today we will go over 5 things that I think can make star resonance better. Let's get into it. Starting with a marriage system. That's right, you heard me, a marriage system. I think this would be a good addition just for the casual side, and players will be able to really appreciate this. During the CN beta test, there was even an impromptu marriage happening in town that many players ended up visiting. Perks don't have to be too crazy, maybe some small rewards for the longer duration you stay into a marriage, or even something as simple as being able to teleport to your partner without a party. This was brought up during the developer stream live Q&A, and they answered saying, if there's enough demand for this, we'll implement it, so I hope to see this feature in the future. I think many games have a marriage system in place, and especially when it comes to anime MMOs such as like Aura Kingdom or something had it as well. So I think a game like this can really take advantage of this. With that being said, let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is MiniTimed Events. Yes, I think MiniTimed Events would be a great addition to the game. When I say MiniTimed Events, I mean something like Final Fantasy XIV Fates as an example. Players during the CN beta test gave feedback that the world sometimes felt a little bit empty. I think with the mini-timed events, this issue can be resolved in an instant. It gives something for casual players as well as hardcore players to do in their free time. And there's nothing wrong with having more activities for players in the game to do. The devs did answer that they plan to implement more stuff to make the world feel more alive, but nothing specific. Therefore, this is my suggestion. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is harder raids. That's right, harder raids. The raids so far haven't been extremely difficult or challenging. I think they can do a much better job than they have done so far. We know the dungeon mechanics are quite hard, but when it comes to the raids, there is not too much to them. I would like them to step up the difficulty while having mechs that any player, even casuals, can adapt to, because I think it is important for this content to be open to casual players. However, I think a form of teamwork doesn't hurt to be added, or something that feels more threatening, since dying did not really matter, with people constantly being able to res you. Perhaps a resurrection limit could help with that? I think that one of the wonderful things about MMO is when teamwork is required in a raid and you come all together, you succeed the raid, and then everybody reaps those rewards together. Next up, minigames. I mean something like the golden saucer that FF14 has, or the minigames that regular PSO2 had. I really think this can make for some fun engagement among casual players, and having another casual activity does not hurt at all. I really enjoyed in PSO2 that after a few hours of grinding, I would head to the minigames and then play some like Blackjack or the shooting machine, or other minigames that they had. I think this could be a really cool idea, and also added as like a public area so a lot of people can hang around in it together and chill. Now for my final recommendation is more character customization. When it came to character customization, it is already a giant step up from the OG Blue Protocol, especially when it came to coloring costumes and the type of costumes we had. But while there were more options for that, I also feel like it was lacking certain things. Stuff like more features such as beards, such as tattoos even. However, I think the body shaping, hairstyles, eyes, etc. are good. But I feel like I missed these features when creating a character. It may just be something that's implemented over time, but having one beard as an option and not even a single mustache or even like tattoos and things like that made me kinda sad. I hope to see more of these added in the future. With that being said, that was it for this video. What do you think of my ideas? Do you have any additional ideas that you would like to add to my list? Leave a comment. Also, like and subscribe, it really helps me out. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.